I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. Feel top energy from you, said no one ever. I'm a Catholic, she's a Catholic. I can never do wrong. I'm so innocent, this is my song. But when I'm flirting, when she's flirting, I'm a stone cold top. What do you mean? I'm too innocent for this. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. Feel top energy from you, but no one ever. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. Feel top energy from you, said no one ever. I like to act confident, like I know what to say. I like to tease you, I like to play in my way. But when you say, get on the bed, I lose my cool and I get in my head. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. Feel top energy from you, but no one ever. I like to act so sassy, but it's out of lie. Because I know deep down I'm a bottom inside. I'm a bottom inside. I'm not a furry, I'm not a furry, I'm not a furry. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. I feel top energy from you, but no one ever. I'm innocent, I'm a top, I'm not a furry, but deep down I know bottom inside. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. Feel top energy from you, said no one ever. I'm a Catholic, she's a Catholic. I can never do wrong. I'm so innocent, this is my song. But when I'm flirting, when she's flirting, I'm a stone cold top. What do you mean? I'm too innocent for this. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. Feel top energy from you, but no one ever. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. Feel top energy from you, said no one ever. I like to act confident, like I know what to say. I like to tease you, I like to play in my way. But when you say, get on the bed, I lose my cool and I get in my head. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. Feel top energy from you, but no one ever. I like to act so sassy, but it's out of lie.
Hello everyone. Hi Bug, hi Black Iris, how are you both?
I'm a bottom inside. I'm not a furry, I'm not a furry.
I hope you're both doing well. Sorry for the music's drowning me out. Let me turn it down. Hello! This is my screen for today. Hello everyone! I got prompts as work in progresses. Not exactly for Halloween, but happy coincidence maybe. Absolutely, Black Iris. Absolutely. My thing for today, because we have no prompt, I was going to go through my works in progresses and also my Fables Volume 2 book. So I put the unofficial prompt today as Fables, Myths and Legends. Because I also have to type up a myth that I wrote as well. I hope that's alright. Let me get my lo-fi on. There we are. Lo-fi's quite quiet. That should be better. I hope you're all doing well. I'm just getting set up. I'm just clicking some things. I think we'd go for... Sorry, I'm trying to set up the Pomo timer so that it has 5 on it, not 6. Or do I even want 4 today? 4 is 2 hours, 2 and a bit hours. Let's do 4, and then that gives us time to chat at the end as well. A light writing session today, I think, would be good. Because I did a bunch of writing yesterday, and I've had the worst day today, so... How bad is the weather over there? Not actually that bad, but I am fairly central in England. So, I don't think we're officially under the weather warning. But according on the coast, it's really bad. Ancient ether energy confused itself with modern ether technology. Was it an accident or was it by design? Oh, by design! Ether amalgamation. It's a cloud of ether with tech parts. Oh, I love that. That reminds me of Doom very much. I just need to actually draw it. You got this, Black Iris. You've so got this. You've so got this. Sorry for yawning. There, it has changed to 4. Wonderful. So, 4 sprints today. Let me decide on what I am going to do in those 4 sprints. I think sprint 1... If my pen could work, that would be fucking great. Why is my pen not working? Do me! Do me, Bob, through me! Okay, hopefully that's fixed the pen. Sorry if I sound a bit sniffly. I was having the biggest cry before I came on. I still am kind of crying, but as you know, it takes my face a while to calm down. I'm not upset anymore. I'm just not crying. You know what I mean? Okay, sprint 1, I'll do Lady Magora's beta. Sprint 2, I'm gonna do... a little bit of work on vocal, because if you didn't see, I released The Cabin Part 3 yesterday. Why do you cry and who do we need to kick in the shins? Hello, whoever sent that. Hey, Jinx! Thank you for the biddies. No, I'm alright. I'm crying because of circumstance, and if anything, you need to kick me in the shins, because it's my response to it that's upsetting me. Your girl's got trust issues. You better get yourself some snacks. Some snacks. Ed crying, who needs to be unalived? Me. No, no one. It's just the change of weather makes me cry, I think. And I'm just feeling a bit more pessimistic than I usually do. That we all have trust issues, right? And then I'm going to work on Fables Volume 2 on the 3rd part. And then 4 is going to be type up notes / myth that I wrote. I may even collaborate with Kazana on that. I want to. That's my plan for today. Isn't hard when you've got a library card. No, it isn't. Having fun is not hard when you have a library card. Thank you, Bug, for returning your books. 1,000 books. Thank you so much. Now you've done it. You know, by the end of this, we're just going to make your evening way better. Well, thank you. I would appreciate that. It always makes my evening better just to talk to people. But what irritates me is that I'll cry and then I cannot calm my face down for a good hour afterwards. Like, I'm not crying anymore, but physically I am. I'm not upset anymore, but physically I'm still crying. And that's what gets to me. Anyway, it was the reason for the delay today. The conversation was still happening at 6 o'clock, so I just couldn't stop crying. It's like me when my team sucks again. What team is that? Let me judge your preferences of team. I will start our focus clock in 4 minutes. Ajax Football Club? I've heard of it. Or maybe I've just heard of Ajax Cleaner. They recently played Chelsea and they lost 5-1. Oh, Ajax. Oh, buddies. Hey, keep trying though. This is good. It's like Spider-Man, we always get back up. He's laying on the floor in the fetal position most of that game. I mean, you got to see some good football if you were watching Chelsea. Right? That's funny. Alright, 2 minutes and I'll start the timer. Lady Magora's beta is first, so let me get that up in Word. I've got 5 Word files open, which shows you how much I've got to do. What's nice is that my works in progresses now, because I've spent the last few streams working on them, are actually catching up. So we should be back to the weekly prompt fairly soon. What chapter am I on in Lady Magora's? Why does it say page 1 of 2? I'm literally scrolling through pages right now. We can't still be on the same page. Okay, I just got to the end of chapter 3. So chapter 4 is what I'm going to be beta reading today for Lady Magora. Hey, Lady Magora. Speak of the devil, and she shall appear. Yeah, no, we're doing a shorter writing club today because I've had a bit of a day. I've had a bit of a week, to be honest. And we're only doing 4 sprints, basically. So my first sprint is going to be your beta. My second sprint is going to be my vocal comments and read-throughs because I actually published the Cabin Part 3 last night. And then I'll be working on Fables Volume 2, and then I'll be typing up my notes and writing up my myth. And then next week we'll be back to weekly prompts, I think. Starting off with some sort of ween prompt. Because it will be ween! I refuse to accept that Chelsea is a good football team. I don't know anything about Chelsea, but sure, I refuse to accept it too. Be soon, got stuff to do. All good. Oh, all good, bug. See you in a bit. List of cleaning I need to do. Birthday weekend is coming up. Hello, 38 years old. Hello, 38 years old. Wifey, hubby, same. You both got cleaning to do, or you both had a week? I've had the worst week. I had a lump. What happened is I had a lump on my chest, and I had to, well, not necessarily a lump, but thickened tissue on my chest, which I had checked out by the GP, and it was fine, but worrying about that was a lot. There's been a lot of arguing in the house in which I live, which I found quite disturbing, and there's been some interpersonal issues with the people very closest to me. So I'm just existing. I feel like it's hard. I went through the thickened tissue thing. I went through it without feeling, it's not that the support wasn't there, but I went through it without feeling like I was supported, because I wasn't on the best of feeling with the people who were trying to support me, kind of thing. And that's really difficult. So I kind of went through it alone in a weird way. You can always reach out if you need to. Thank you, Christian. I'm back. I was dealing with drama too. Oh my god. We've got drama in our lives. How's your ear, Jinx? Can you hear me? Am I inside your head? Am I reverberating through the mucus? Can you imagine? It just turns on like echo mode. Still feels like my left ear is underwater, so if you're in my head, you'd be drowning. I'd be drowning in sticky goo. Maybe you've got glue ear. Have you ever watched those glue ear drainage videos on YouTube? I have a bit of an obsession with them, and I think it's similar to the way people watch like spot squeezing or cyst squeezing. It's the same thing, but there's so much fluid behind someone's eardrum that they put a tiny incision in the eardrum and then they get a tiny little vacuum and they suck it all out. It makes me so happy. Me and blackhead popping? Mm-hmm. That makes me so happy. And there's people in the comments saying, I had this done and it felt like my brain was being sucked out, but it was the best thing. I don't understand why it's so soothing. Right, Christian? Right? But it is, right? Right? I just get that with glue ear procedures for some reason. And there aren't many of them online, and it really irritates me because they should film them more. I kind of want it done anyway. Like, I don't have glue ear, but I kind of want my sinuses drained like that. Just imagine having all your mucus drained out of your ear. How good that would feel. That would feel amazing. Anyway, that was a side tangent. We don't need to talk about this. Lady Magora with the 30 stream streak. Holy moly. That is amazing support. First of all, thank you for streaking. I love the view. And second of all, oh Jesus. Second of all, thank you so much for all the support, and well done for getting 450 books on it as well. Make me feel a bit better after a big meh day. Well, I'm sorry you had a meh day, but congratulations on your 30 stream streak. That is incredible. All right, let me read this. What we got, Jinx? What's the tea? No, but I'm familiar with them. I've got a headache now. Candy's mum threw a spanner in the works about who's got who for Xmas. For Christmas. We agreed Xmas Day with Candy's family and Boxing Day with my family. Now, for some reason, it's all changed and no one was told anything, and Candy is upset. I'm pissed off. I'm tempted to go to their Christmas just to fuck you. Yes, I'm nice, but I can be petty. It is very tempting. So, do they not want you there on Christmas Day? Now? Or do they want you... Or do they want to go to... Or does your family... Okay, I'm confused. Do they want you more or want you less? Magora, tackle hug. Who do I need to kick in the shins, right? Who do I need to kick in the shins? It'd be cathartic for me too. Jinxie, but oof. Look at you guys. You guys were being the cutest yesterday as well. With the cuddle puddle and everything. Either my mind or that elderly woman who just made me become overwhelmed at work yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hate it when, especially older people consider they almost degrade younger people. You know what I mean? They almost degrade them, where it's like, especially in customer service positions, and it's like, well, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to help you find something. I'm here to serve you in a cheery manner, but I'm not here to be your bitch. Like, come on. Give me a frickin' chance. Praise! I am at church! Good news about streaks. Now if you miss a stream, it just doesn't register. You retain the streak by watching the VOD. If there is a VOD. I didn't know that! Okay. No, because of that, I will keep on top of uploading my VODs. Because I'm bad for leaving VODs for like a week. I should do them straight after stream. That's a good point. I will take that. Candy's family wants us to change to Boxing Day instead of Christmas Day, and she commented, "Oh, Jinx's mum got her way again and hung up." Ooh! That's not good! So Candy's mother said about your mother, "Oh, she got her way again and hung up." Ooh. Yeah, because you need to watch the VOD within 24 hours from the stream or bye-bye streak. Got it. I will upload my VODs in good time now, if anyone wants to keep their streaks. I do so love to watch you all streak. I said I was going to start the timer in 2 minutes, and then I just forgot. Oh. She had to have that one item, which I didn't have on the container, and I explained to her a couple of times and offered alternatives. She insisted she had to get one item, which I didn't have. Oh god, and it's so irritating the way you will say in customer service, "No, I'm sorry, I can't do that for you today. Just no." And they'll be like, "But," and it's like, no, it's no. Yeah, Jinx isn't happy. I bet not. How does Candy feel about that? Or just don't miss a stream. This is true. That's a Karen. That's a Karen. Please ask Candy if it's okay if we bonk her mother for this reason alone. We get the bonk squad around the house. You know we love you, Jinx. Absolutely. We love your mum too. Alright, I'll start the timer. And... where are we at? I'll start the timer in 2 minutes. There we go. 2 minutes. I would have been streaming for 25 minutes then. Retender to the Shadow Realm. Newt, you make me yawn. I yawn a lot after crying. And I really feel it has something to do with me crying and having a stuffed up nose, and then that does something to my ears. I've always yawned a lot. Like, I will be in the middle of sobbing and my body will be like, "Pause, we need to yawn." Oh, hi, B. Look at all these gorgeous looking, sexy, smart, creative humans. Growls. Rawr. Hello, B. How you doing? How's it? I'm in the wrong place then. No, you are not, Christian. You get back in here. You get back in here. To me, it's always just an offload of pent-up emotion that comes free. Exactly. Apparently horses do the same thing. Ah, B, coming in with a streak. It's great to see you streak. Thank you very much for the 10 stream streak. That is amazing. Well done. Hey, Newts, you noticed something? What have I noticed? I grab you by the booty and drag you back. Grab me by the booty. What have I noticed? What do I need to notice? What have I missed? Libert. Libert. You can grab me by the butt anytime. You're not sad snuffling anymore. This is true. I'm not. This is true. And I thank you for the company. It means a lot to me. Shall we start our first focus timer? I'm ready to go when you are. I've got Lady Magora's beta open. How big is this chapter? 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4 page, 5 page. 7 pages. We've got a nice 7-page chapter here to go through. 10 streams. That's longer than most of my relationships. You should feel special. Are you telling me this isn't a relationship, B? You're telling me I'm not your number one? I'm heartbroken. I really am. Right, you ready? Tell me when you're ready. What chapter is that? Oh, I am on chapter 4. Oh, sorry, I closed the tab. What's your plan anyway? I tuned out a bit. So it's only 4 sprints this stream because I wanted a little bit more time to chat, and also I'm feeling a bit wrung out and I did a lot of writing yesterday. So first sprint is going to be Lady Magora's beta. Second sprint is going to be having a look at Vocal because I published the Cabin Part 3 yesterday. Third sprint is going to be working on Fables Volume 2, which I'm getting ready to release by the end of the year. And then number 4 is type up notes and the myth that I wrote and I still haven't typed up and I still need to do it. Ready, steady, go. We ready? Alright. Beta open looks real good. Such a wholesome chapter. Is it good? Ready, steady, cook? Alright, let's go into our first sprint. My mic will go off. My lo-fi will go up. Good luck, everyone. I hope you have an excellent creative time. See you in a bit. And as if by magic, I finish up exactly as the timer is running out. Here is our 5-minute break. Hello, hello, everyone. Hi, Tay. Thank you for joining us. I'll give you some loud noises. Oh, yeah, Tay. Good timing, right? Mm-hmm. I finished that chapter. Chapter 4 is done. I gave you some chapter feedback at the end, and I'll be on to chapter 5 very soon. Save that, close it, and I'll be moving on to vocal next. So I need to... Though, the vocal, I haven't been able to do any vocal reads, because vocal went down for like a really long time. And apparently the kind of attack that it went under was one that takes a good 15 days to recover from, so... Fast and high pitch. Ah, the decibels! What do you think? I thought it was lovely. I really liked the story between Tem and Nutink. That made me so happy, and it provided a really... I mean, you'll see this in my feedback. It provided a really nice moment of levity and a nice moment of outsourced reflection for the characters. And it helps the reader see the overall message of the story, which is really nice. Guess what? What am I guessing? I need to post a vocal with something soon. I've been absent for too long. I finished the cabin. I've not put it in Discord yet. I finished the cabin last night. I'm so proud of it. But I finished that. I did that. I'll put it in online story showcase. I'll pop the 3 parts of the cabin in there. Just so that I don't flood anywhere else with it. Yeah, vocal's still running a bit slow, you know. That's part 2. And then part 3 I finished completely last night. So I completely wrote it off stream, I think. Which is something that I've been lacking for a while. I've not been doing a lot off stream. Because I find stream motivating. There they are. 3-part story done. Finished. I did that. Stuff on my brakes yesterday when driving towards work, and a little red squirrel across the street. I literally yelled, "Hi, Nutink!" Aww. He was off to find some acorns and some hazelnuts. I need to actually put something up there. Go for it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, you guys. I'll be in your comments. We are always proud of you, Newt. Thank you, Tay. And you finish work, and even when you leave a work to come back to. Well, thank you. I'm just super proud because I don't usually have a turnaround that fast, especially on a 3-part story where the parts are... Overall, it's about 6,000-7,000 words. And to do 3 parts of a continuous story in 2 months is not what I usually do. I would usually leave that on a shelf for 6 months. So I'm proud of it. I am proud of the turnaround. Translates to get your butt in the cuddle puddle and let us love you. All right. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna head on over to Vocal. I had another thing I wanted to publish in Vocal, but the save button is broken in Vocal at the moment because of whatever DDoS attack that they had. I don't remember. Well, that's saved. I don't think it's saved fully, though. There we are. That's what I wanted to put. So if I take this away... Pop that in. Save changes. Save successfully. They fixed it. Sweet. I love it when they fix things. Oh, Tay Bug. Welcome on in. Innocent vocal user. New user called Jinx. Let's see their work. Let's see. Mine gets destroyed by werewolf smut. Oh yeah, you'll be publishing in the filthy channel for sure. We love some werewolf smut, as do I. Right, second sprint. Off we go. At the end of this one, as a reminder, we get our longer break of 15 minutes. Good luck, everyone, with your endeavours. I am going to be going through vocal. I will see you all on the other side. Not destroyed, just new neural pathways being created. They will figure out that they're into something that they didn't know before. My mic will go off, my audio will go up, but I will still be active in text chat. See you in a bit. there goes our timer. We have our slightly longer 15-minute break now. I suggest you get up, you get a snack, you save your work, you have a drink. I'm already eating. Oh. I'm having a whole meal. Oh. The vocal reads are going well. I'm about 3 days behind now. But I tend to be about 7. So I consider that being ahead. Look. Thank you, Christian. Everybody stretch. That was a good stretch. Thank you. How's everyone getting along with their various projects or gaming? Hey, Death Swan. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Training my Pokemon hard. Thank you. Jinx for those biddies? Yeah, thank you, Jinx, for those biddies. I'm glad to hear you're training your Pokemon hard. Too much cleaning? Oh no, Christian. You got this. Every speck of dust that's cleared up is a speck of dust you never have to see again. Whereas I get launched into a 1:45 break. Oh. Oh, come on in. There we go. That's when it's stuck watching acne ads. Not the worst kind of ads I've had on Twitch, but they are up there. I support you by watching ads. Thank you. Why are we yelling? Oh. I'm just about finished up with my food here. I'm gonna get up and have a walk around. And chill. Get up, have a walk around. Maybe do a squat or 2. Okay, I'm out. Brilliant. Hi, Dead Swan. Thank you for watching the ads for me. Hey. What project are you working on today, Dead Swan? If there is one. There doesn't have to be one. Oh no, Jinx! Why? What happened to the other one? Is it inside of a dog? That's usually what happens to me when I lose something. It's the last place anyone looks, but it's usually inside Cosmo. There is my food, Dunzo. Yum, 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 yum. I launched my first set of Pinterest ads this morning, and now I'm blanket tackled in bed, reading my book on Kindle. Your final copy proof. Oh, brilliant. Well done, Death Swan. It's fine, just ear infection, you know. I don't fancy having a whole... It would put me on echo mode, I guess. I'd be right inside your neurons. Launch day is 30th, so trying to hurry it up. Oh my goodness, that's a week. That's a week away, Death Swan. How are you feeling about it all? I have my little treat here as well. Hashtag not sponsored by Galaxy, but if they wanted to, that would be fine. Sorry I've missed until now. You don't have to apologize for missing until now. It's fine. Hi, Cass. How you doing? How's it? Nom 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 nom. Preliminary feedback is good. I don't have a full week as I have to get the final upload into Amazon 72 hours prior, so I've got 3 days. Oh my goodness, Death Swan. 4, something like that. Oh my goodness. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I know how pressuring that could be. I wish you the best of luck. And some delicious pizza. Hell yeah, Cash. Wish I could share. We're here. Give us a slice. What are you working on? 4 things today. I am beta reading Lady Magora's, which I just did. I went through my vocal comments and read through, which I just did. I'm moving on now to working on my second Amazon... I don't want to call it a book. It's more of a booklet. Fables Volume 2. Which I'm hoping to release by the end of the year. And then on the 4th one, I'm going to type up some notes because I still have them all on paper and they need to be sorted. Nice. You're crushing it. Thank you, Dead Swan. That means a lot. I am trying so hard. I would love to quote unquote make it as an author. And as an entertainer, but... it'd be lovely if I could do it. Even part-time, you know? I would consider that making it. I feel that, right? Until then, it's just a labour of love. Thank you, Death Swarm. I hope so. Your belief means a lot, though. Alright, I'm gonna stand up. How many joints are gonna crack when I stand up? 1, 2. Only 2. Only my knee and my hip. Alright. All. Right. All of the above. I'm gonna do some step to steps. And drink some water as well. Lynn took like 2 years of publishing books before she cracked what she considered the author barrier. Really? Wow. That's amazing. Sorry, I think I was projecting. Well, congratulations to Lynn. When did that happen? When did that happen for her? And yes, you may be projecting, but to be honest, you're projecting onto the right person. You're projecting... There, my elbow clicked just then. That counts. Number 3. Oh, years ago. Okay, I was going to say, I thought she was already there. We've been co-writing together for 2 years ourselves, so 4 years ago? 5? Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Thank you for clarifying, Death Swarm. Oh, knee just went again. Same knee, but different crack. Don't know if it counts. We're going for joints, not instances. Alright, let me do a stretch. There we go. Oh, yeah. That was a good stretch, and that was a good drink of water. My dehumidifier is working overtime right now. Not that I'm drinking out of it. I just mentioned water, so it brought it into my head. My dehumidifier is working overtime right now because there's a rainstorm in the UK, and the humidity is like 90 everywhere. And my poor dehumidifier, I've emptied it about 4 times in the last 2 days. 2 litres each time. Okay, when is that not a rainstorm? Right, Dead Swan? Exactly. There's always something going on. For real, for real. For real. Where do you live approximately in the UK? I always say, in relation to London, I am north west, and I'm pretty much in the middle of England. But if you know your districts, I'm in Oxfordshire. I am in the Shire that the Shire is based on. It's a really cool place to grow up. Really? Because Lynn is in Oxford? No way! That's so cool! I didn't know that. We could be next door neighbours. You are. We should hang out when I come up for SPS. What's SPS? And we should. Jinx as well. I won't give where Jinx lives away, but he's fairly close. Self-publishing show in London in June. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing at all. I didn't know they did those. SPS Live 2025 sales page. Learn self-publishing. Ooh. 100%. It's like huge. It sells out every year. You should go if you can. I didn't even know it was a thing. I should, I think. Biggest indie author conference this side of the Atlantic. Tickets on sale now. Advice on getting your book published, building your online presence, improving your marketing techniques, connecting with readers, insights from industry experts, and a chance to chat face-to-face, opportunities to network with fellow authors, gain the tools and confidence to take your self-publishing journey to the next level. Day 2 is sold out. Day 2 is sold out already? This is happening... Oh no, okay, this was in June 2025. Okay, this is not the 2026 date. I was going to say, how is it sold out already if it's going to be in the summer next year? Let me look at if they've got anything 2026. There we go. Probably won't take much longer for June 2026 to start selling out. By the looks of it, looks very popular. Sponsorship packages. Oh, that's to get people, like, to get advertisements. That is impressive. $400 seats per day, 2 power pack days, 1 life-changing opportunity. Ooh, they know what they're selling. Jesus. Oh, and it's in a lovely place. It's in County Hall. I didn't know it was in County Hall. That's nice. Yeah, networking is super important for authors. Absolutely. Oh, we need to go back into focus mode, but I'm so interested in this. Thank you for telling me about that, Deathsworn. I didn't even know it existed. I will be taking a bit more of an in-depth look at that. But for now, we need to go into, what am I doing? Fables Volume 2, which is right here. I'm writing my author's notes. And just getting it all a bit polished. Happy wording. Thank you very much. A lot of it's grammar checking at the moment. You know what it is. We call it SPAG here. Spelling, punctuation, and grammar. Just to help kids remember it. SPAG. Right, I'm going into focus mode, which means my mic will go off, my lo-fi will go up, and I'll see you in 25 minutes, but I'll be active in chat. See you then. Hello, hello. We are back with our 5-minute break. That is our third sprint done. I got so absorbed into that, I didn't even notice that the time was passing. Oh my goodness. Good stretch. There we are. Right. 5 minutes break, and then I will be on to my typing up the notes / the myth. I'm going to start notes with my current fable that I'm working on, because I have a lot of note stuff to get through there with the falcon and the kite. But what I can do with the falcon and the kite, because I'm not showing anyone else's stuff, is put that on, take the filter off so you guys can actually see what I'm working on. Holy heck. Is everything all right where you guys are? Sorry, I bought some hairbrushes. They're in so much plastic, which I'm okay with because they're hairbrushes. They're a personal item, but I don't think they needed to have quite so much plastic on them. There we are. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jinx. That sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that with Candy as well. That really sucks. So you're both in the wars. You're both very much in the wars there. Afraid so. Ay, ay, ay. Ouch, too. Freaking ouch, man. Sorry, my lo-fi wasn't on. My lo-fi is very quiet anyway, but I want to make sure that things are alright. You can still hear me. And for the last sprint, I'll put on my own personal music because I prefer it, but I don't want to get spanked for the copyright. So, we'll risk it for this final sprint, which will be me typing up probably just this fable, to be honest. Can I ask, do you have any tips on how to practice writing? Absolutely. I have stories I'm passionate about writing, but if they're my first stories, I'll write them so terribly I never want to look back at them. Well, here's the thing. There's two things about that. One is motivation is a fickle beast, and you just have to accept sometimes you don't want to write, and you need to gauge whether that not wanting to write is something to push through or something to accept and go watch a film instead. The other one is you can edit a first draft. You can't edit nothing. So whether it's terrible or not, having it on paper is better. Try and view your first drafts. I look through my first drafts sometimes and I don't even know what I was trying to say. Like, it's completely okay to have a first draft that looks terrible. You can edit it. All good, Lady Magora. I will not be in stream or Discord Writers Club tomorrow as I'm going to a concert with my parents. Well, lovely, Lady Magora. I hope you enjoy it very much. Bonus answer, work with people willing to help you, aka here. Absolutely, we're willing to help you with everything. I tend to be the spelling, punctuation and grammar person. Tay tends to be the name person, and we all love fiction, so we'll help you come up with some ideas if you want us to, or if you want us to just give you some comments and feedback, that's good too. You can join our Discord. We have a whole writing tab, and we put a bunch of stuff in there for review, and if you have stuff already up, you can use the self-advertisement tab, and we'll take a look at it as well. We have a very supportive community here, ridiculously supportive, really. I don't know how I got them, but here we are. I paused the stream and it took me over a minute to notice. You're like, whoa, Newt is not saying a lot. File sent, enjoy agents. Plenty of things I've dropped because of how embarrassing my skill was. Well, you don't need to. Skill is one of those things that gets honed, but ideas need to come out when they happen. Otherwise you forget them. Brain dumping on. Alright, here we go into our last final sprint. My mic will be off, but I will be active in text chat. My lo-fi will go up. I am turning on my personal music. It's a little bit heavier than this, just to make you aware. I'll be working on my last Fable, so that is what you can see on the screen. I will see you in a bit. Good night, Lady Magora. You have a lovely rest.
It happens every night. I watch my world ignite, but there's no waking from this nightmare. The stage is always set, the place I can't forget, the hidden eyes that I can feel there. My eyes are open wide, I'm racing to her side. There's nothing that I won't do for her. But this is not a dream, my mind repeats the
There we have it. And once again, I was so taken up with the story writing that I didn't realise our time had lapsed. That is our time for today. Holy moly. How long have we been up for? 2.5 hours? That was about what I was planning for today. I'm happy we got to 2.5 hours. Who's on right now? I'd definitely like to raid out. Even though I think what I'm doing best fits third person, scripts are most comfy for me. If that's how you do your first draft, then absolutely. Keep them as scripts. There's nothing wrong with scripts. You know who wrote scripts? At the library! Thank you for following and for joining us at the library. I'm assuming Kess. Hi. You know who wrote scripts? William Shakespeare wrote scripts. So there's nothing wrong with the script. Usually just standalone stories. I don't feel the need to connect them yet. That's completely fine. Nobody has to connect anything. I write several medium and short stories. As in, my mediums will be 10 to 20,000 words, and they will all be linked, whether they're split up into smaller stories or not. The only series I've done is of Fables. And I have 2 long form, what I hope will someday be novels on the go as well. So there's so much to do. My first draft, I wrote it, looked at it, scrapped it, and then changed the story entirely. That's what I'm doing with this fable that I'm writing right now. The first half did not feel right. The end is the same, but the first and middle bit have been completely rewritten because I didn't like them. You know what? I feel like I want to listen to some music and chill out for a bit. So I'm going to actually send us to a bit of a bigger channel. So don't feel pressure to say hello if you're introverted. Don't worry. You can always raid and run. I raid here sometimes. He's called Mr. Greggles. For reference of the size, he's got about 80 viewers right now. That sometimes goes all the way up to 1,000. So just to let you know, might be quite a crowd in there. But I raid every now and then Mr. Greggles. He is a drummer. He has Tourette's, another thing to make you aware of, just in case he suddenly bursts out swearing. He is an amazing person. And he's doing some drumming, and he's back from TwitchCon, and he is the biggest nerd, and he loves his camera angles. So enjoy all of the beautiful, beautiful camera angles, and the TVs behind him, and the amazing drum kit setup that he has, and just chill out and listen to some music with me. How does that sound? Still waiting on your character info? Oh god, yeah you are. I have an image in my head of who I want her to be, but I haven't written the backstory yet, you know? Right, we are heading out, so let's turn that off, turn this on, and start the raid. I do have a raid emote. I don't think you can use it unless you're subscribed. So in which case you can put something like write a raid and use some sort of emote to go with that as well. Do that when you're here. We're gonna be busy. We are gonna be busy. I'm looking forward to the 1st of November. I really am. Yes, that is gonna be it for today. I will be back tomorrow at 6. Hopefully there will be no further bloody delays or phone calls. I'll be back tomorrow at 6, and I will be playing probably Assassin's Creed Unity, but it might also be my new Batman game. You know, my new Nightwing game. Gotham Knights. Might be that as well. I quite fancy playing that. But for now, let's listen to some drums. Thank you for chatting, for lurking, for being here. Thank you for everything in between. Thank you for those biddies, very generous. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.